Afghanistan is often seen only through the lens of conflict, its stories dominated by decades of war and hardship. Yet beyond the headlines and the turmoil, there exists another Afghanistan, one that is rarely shown to the world. High above the bustling cities and ancient streets lies a realm of breathtaking beauty where the land stretches toward the sky in a dramatic display of nature's power. The Hindu Kush mountains rise like ancient sentinels, their snow-capped peaks dominating the horizon and standing as silent witnesses to centuries of history. These mountains have shaped the destiny of the land and its people for generations. Here, the silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind or the distant call of an eagle. The air is thin and crisp, carrying the scent of wild herbs and cold stone. The sheer scale of nature is humbling, reminding all who visit of their small place in the world. Valleys carved by glaciers and rivers shimmer with turquoise water, a stark contrast to the rugged earth and rocky slopes. These rivers are lifelines, nourishing the land and the people who depend on them. Each sunrise ignites the sky in a blaze of color, casting dramatic shadows across peaks that have stood for millennia. The changing light reveals new facets of the landscape, painting the mountains in gold, pink, and deep blue. This landscape is both harsh and serene, a hidden kingdom of rock and sky that few outsiders ever witness. Its remoteness has preserved its wildness, making it a sanctuary for rare wildlife and a place of solitude for those who seek it. The mountains are the heart of Afghanistan, shaping its people, culture, and history. Generations have built their lives here, adapting to the challenges and drawing strength from the land. For those who call this place home, these peaks are not just scenery, they are identity, fortress, and lifeblood. The mountains provide shelter, resources, and a sense of belonging that runs deep in Afghan culture. To truly understand Afghanistan, you must look up to these silent giants. They are the guardians of the land, keepers of stories untold, and the soul of a nation that endures through every challenge. Reaching Afghanistan's high mountains is an adventure that tests your patience, nerve, and spirit of exploration. The journey begins long before you set foot on the trails as you prepare for the unknown and anticipate the challenges ahead. Every step into these wild landscapes is a step into a world where nature reigns supreme and where your resolve is constantly put to the test. The roads themselves are often little more than precarious dirt tracks winding through narrow passes and over rickety bridges that seem to defy gravity. Each turn brings a new obstacle, loose rocks, sudden drops, and the ever-present risk of the unexpected. Traveling here requires not just skill but a willingness to embrace uncertainty and adapt to whatever the mountains throw your way. Landslides can block your path without warning. Sudden storms sweep in with little notice, and the thin air at high altitudes can leave you breathless. These are constant threats demanding respect, flexibility, and a deep sense of humility. The mountains remind you that you are a guest here and that nature always has the final say. Yet every challenge brings immense reward. There's a profound sense of accomplishment in overcoming obstacles, and the warm welcome from villagers in remote mountain communities is unforgettable. The peace you find, far from the noise and rush of the modern world, is a rare gift. Here you rediscover the simple joys of human connection and the beauty of untouched landscapes. In these high places, the only sounds are the wind whispering through the grass, sheep grazing by clear mountain streams, and the distant call of birds. The silence is profound, allowing you to truly listen to nature, to your companions, and to yourself. Stripped of modern conveniences, you become attuned to the rhythms of the land and the people around you. Sharing a simple meal with a local family or camping beneath the stars, you realize how little you need to feel content and alive. Stories are shared over steaming cups of green tea, laughter echoing in the crisp mountain air. As night falls, the sky above is a tapestry of stars, stretching endlessly and reminding you of your place in the universe. This journey pushes you to your physical and mental limits, but in doing so, it opens your heart and mind. The exhaustion fades, replaced by a deep sense of gratitude and wonder at what you've experienced. Ultimately, it reminds you what truly matters: connection, resilience, and the awe-inspiring beauty of the natural world. In the Afghan mountains, you find not just adventure, but a renewed sense of purpose and belonging. Life in the Afghan mountains follows ancient rhythms shaped by sun, seasons, and land. Villages are close-knit, with families spanning generations under one roof. Hospitality is sacred. Guests are welcomed with tea and the best food, no matter how little there is. Traditions like Pashtunwali guide daily life, emphasizing honor, justice, and community. Clothing, music, and stories echo the past but remain vibrant and meaningful today. Men wear shalwar kameez and pakol hats. Women's clothes are colorful and often embroidered. Community is everything. People work, celebrate, and endure together. Children play freely, laughter echoing against ancient mountains. This way of life is a powerful reminder of the strength found in unity and heritage. Survival in Afghanistan's high mountains demands not only ingenuity, but also a deep sense of harmony with the land and its rhythms. Here, every day is a test of resilience, where nature's challenges shape the way people live, work, and connect with each other. Families cultivate wheat, barley, and potatoes on steep, terraced fields carved into the mountainsides. Each harvest is more than just a season's work. It's a celebration of perseverance and community, a moment when neighbors come together to share the fruits of their labor and give thanks for another year of survival. Homes are crafted from mud, stone, and wood, using materials gathered from the surrounding land. Their thick walls keep families cool during the scorching summers and warm through the bitter winters, providing shelter from the harsh elements and a sense of security in an unpredictable environment. Flat roofs are more than just a design choice. They're a vital part of daily life. Villagers use them to dry crops in the sun, store firewood, or even sleep beneath the open sky on warm nights, gazing at the stars above the silent mountains. Donkeys and mules are indispensable companions, carrying heavy loads along narrow, winding paths that no vehicle could ever reach. These sure-footed animals make it possible to transport food, firewood, and supplies between remote villages, connecting families across the rugged terrain. Horses, too, are treasured, not only as practical means of travel, but as symbols of pride and tradition. Riding through the mountains on horseback is a skill passed down through generations, a reminder of the deep connection between people and their land. Meals are simple yet deeply nourishing, often shared with family and neighbors. Freshly baked naan, creamy yogurt, tangy cheese, and hearty stews fill the table, while dried fruits and nuts are carefully stored for the long winter months, ensuring that no one goes hungry when the snow falls. Every aspect of life here is shaped by self-sufficiency and resourcefulness. From tending livestock to weaving rugs and gathering herbs, villagers rely on skills honed over centuries, adapting to the land's demands with creativity and determination. In these high mountains, life is a testament to human resilience, a story of thriving against the odds, where community, tradition, and the land itself are woven together in one of the world's most demanding landscapes. Amid hardship, stories of kindness shine brightest in the Afghan mountains. Village elders welcome guests with warmth, sharing what little they have as a matter of honor. When disaster strikes, communities unite, digging out neighbors after avalanches, sharing food and shelter without hesitation. Everyday courage is everywhere. Shepherds guiding flocks along cliffs, mothers walking miles for water, doctors returning home to serve. These acts are not exceptions, but the fabric of mountain life. They reveal a spirit of solidarity and compassion that defies stereotypes. Resilience and bravery are woven into daily existence. These are the stories that deserve to be told. Ordinary people living extraordinary lives. The human spirit endures even in the harshest conditions. Life here is a constant negotiation with nature's power and unpredictability. Winters are brutal. Snow and cold isolate villages for months, making survival a communal effort. With passes blocked, communities rely on each other for food, care, and news. Wildlife like snow leopards and wolves are both awe-inspiring and a threat to precious livestock. The terrain is hazardous. Landslides, rockfalls, and earthquakes are ever-present dangers. Every journey carries risk, demanding vigilance and respect for the land. People have learned to coexist with nature's challenges, balancing survival and stewardship. Isolation is both a burden and a source of strength, forging deep bonds within communities. Life on the edge here is a daily testament to resilience and adaptability. Despite hardship, joy and celebration flourish in the Afghan highlands. Laughter fills villages as children play and families gather by the fire. Weddings are vibrant, communal festivals of music, dance, and feasting. Religious holidays like Eid bring spiritual renewal and communal solidarity. These rituals mark time, reinforce identity, and offer hope for the future. Even in adversity, optimism endures, rooted in faith, hard work, and unity. Hope here is active, driving people to support one another and find meaning in daily life. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to find light in the most remote corners. Traveling these mountains changes your perspective, revealing the true heart of Afghanistan. The people are not victims but survivors and guardians of ancient culture. Understanding begins with listening, sharing tea, hearing stories and respecting traditions. Genuine curiosity is met with warmth and connection, bridging worlds through shared humanity. Empathy breaks down barriers, revealing universal bonds, love for family, hope for the future, joy in simple moments. These connections challenge preconceptions and enrich our understanding. To know Afghanistan, look beyond headlines, read, watch and listen to Afghan voices. Learning their stories builds compassion and respect, replacing ignorance with understanding. This journey of empathy can enrich us all and foster a more connected world. Leaving Afghanistan's mountains, you carry more than memories of stunning landscapes. The people's spirit, resilient, generous, and deeply connected, leaves a lasting impression. Here, survival depends on community, and tradition is a living source of strength. Life moves to ancient rhythms, holding fast to values that have endured for centuries. The culture is a testament to human resilience and worthy of deep respect. My journey here is a reminder to look closer, listen more, and approach the world with an open heart. The people of the Afghan mountains ask only to be seen and understood. Their story of hope and unbreakable bonds deserves to be heard and remembered.